Havoc, just what do you think you're doing? Master Mephiles has strict orders. We must join the rest of the cavalry to confront the enemy. Oh, please, Snakehead. I have no intention of getting involved in your quote-unquote conflict just yet. I still have some unfinished business to do. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go hunting for a little bit of Yugioh Celadon. Ah, my lord. Viper, I believe he is doing what I predicted. Very much so. Should I stop him? No, send someone to keep an eye on him for now. I need you with the rest of the cavalry. Make sure whoever keeps an eye on him stays in the shadows. I'd like to see myself how his little conflict goes. As you wish. There's the enemy, men! Take him out! Here they come! Open fire! Attack! Now I'll use all three of my monsters in order to synchro summon Tortuga, Dragon of the Ice Bearer! You're in trouble now. I use my rank up magic Variance Force to Chaos XC summon my Chaos XC's monster! I don't think so. Bottomless trap hole. So, this is where the fun begins. So much so. What are your orders, Lord Minos? Make sure that none of these troops touch me. Spread out and pin them down as much as you can. I must get to Mephiles in order to obtain his card. Of course, but are you sure you'll be alright on your own? I won't be alone. I'll have some of my own troops with me. Right. Yes, sir. You three just make sure to watch your own backs. Well, you heard him. Let's spread out. Make sure that none of these troops touch him. Stardust Blue. We're sneaking. We're sneaking. We're sneaking. Jones. We're sneaking. We're... All the people I had to get stuck with. Why did I have to get stuck with you? Also, what part of being quiet do you understand? Oh, of course I'm being quiet. As quiet as a rhinoceros. Ugh. What's up with you? You look like you're reminiscing. First of all, that's not how you say it. And second of all, I'm just, looking over this place. I mean, you remember what this place is, do you? Yeah, this is the Stardust Blue Dorm. Well, what's left of it, sure. Never thought I'd be back here after the past few months. Now look what they've done to it. It's a wreck. Huh. You make your point. So what do we do? Basically we have to find a nice high place that's hidden. A place where we can just observe the conflict without being disturbed. I figured that this place might be, the perfect spot for it. Got it! Jones, wait! Whoa, this place looks incredible! Jones, why did you seriously run... Oh, what are the odds? What are the odds I would run into you here? Havoc. Who is this guy? Long story. What are you doing here? Oh, you know, just preparing myself to settle some old odds. Been re-equipping myself, improving myself, you know, the usual. Very well, but why come here of all places? I'm surprised that you weren't captured. Well, it's probably because I have a new acquaintance now in the form of Mephiles. In fact, you could say I'm now an admin to the Organization of the Forgotten. A whole new level of power. You're working for them? Oh no! Plot twist! Are you serious? The Organization of the Forgotten, they're enemies in our dimension. Criminals. And you really sunk this low. You've really sunk this low just to get back at me. Hey, if I have to join this organization to become strong enough to take you out, then it's worth it. Now, whip out that little duel pad of yours and let's finish this once and for all! Well, there's no point in backing down, so... Jones, get out of here. Why? If Havoc really is working for Mephiles now, then it's obvious he's going to tell us where we are. We're supposed to hide ourselves away from the conflict. If we're discovered, then the whole thing is compromised. Get out of here and hide somewhere else, and I'll meet up with you then. Havoc and I have some unfinished business. Well, okay then. I'll make sure that nobody knows my presence. I'm sneaking. Wait, you're going to spy on the conflict? Well, Yugioh screw up Celadon. Your screwing up just keeps on coming, doesn't it? Now I have vital information about your plans, which I could easily tell Mephiles. Oh man, wait until he hears this. You're the biggest screw-up I've ever met, Yugioh. Your laziness just keeps on coming, doesn't it? Stop blaming it on laziness. You know that's not the issue. Oh, the disability excuse again. You know what? You're right. You're not lazy. You're just one of the many idiotic screw-ups that exist in our dimension. But don't worry, just like most of those screw-ups, I'll erase your mind and your very being from existence, so the world can be pure once more. Now let's end this once and for all. You know what? Fine. I'll gladly end this conflict right here and now. Let's do this! Let's duel! I'll make the first move. I draw! I summon from my hand Frenzy Hound and activate the spell card Frenzy Formation. By discarding a card from my hand, I can special summon 2 more hounds from my deck. Come on out, boys! Next, I'll expand the DNA strand with the EXP card Shadow Fire and evolve all 3 of them. Let's go, triple evolution summon! Come forth, my frenzy Fenriers! 3 hounds, huh? Now, normally I would take damage, but my Fenrir reduces it to 0 and then inflicts 400 to you instead. Should have seen that coming. You always open up with that move. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Unless it's you. I set 1 card face down and end my turn. Well, Mr. Lazy Screw-Up, I'm waiting. I draw! Since you control more monsters than I do, I can special summon Pocket Evo Squire from my hand. And as such, I can activate 2 of its special abilities. Ability number 1, by sending 1 pocket monster from my deck to the graveyard, I can special summon another pocket monster from my deck. So long as the monster I summon is a different attribute but the same level as the monster I send. I'll send Miracat and special summon this monster. Pocket Rabbish! Oh, a bunny rabbit. Looks like I'm going to have rabbit stew tonight. Not in this case, because I'm activating Evo Squire's other special ability. By tributing it, I can evolution summon using the monster I just summoned. Plus, both monsters are treated as EXP cards in the graveyard, and etc. So I'll expand the DNA strand and evolution summon this! Pocket Rabbinite! Big deal. You have one monster and I have 3. Even if you can destroy one of them, it looks like you're still a little outclassed, if you know what I mean. I activate Rabbinite's special ability. By banishing an EXP card from the graveyard, he can now attack all monsters you control. What? Rabbinite, take out one of his Fenrir's! Veggie Violence! Ha! Idiot. I can just activate the effect of my Shadow Fire in the graveyard. So now, my monster isn't destroyed. You can't. Rabbinite prevents you from activating card effects during the battle phase. What? Also, when Rabbinite wipes out a monster, it gains 200 attack points. So it can go ahead and wipe out the next monster! Take out his other Fenrir! Ah! And now finish off the third! Ugh! That's it for me. I'll set one card and end my turn. You got lucky. I draw! I activate my Frenzy Shard. By discarding it, I can banish one of my Fenrirs from my graveyard. And then draw 2 cards. Now I'll activate my Trap card. Go Frenzy Reincarnation! This lets me special summon one of my Hounds back to the field, and I get to raise its level by 1. So it becomes level 5. Level 5? And now I'll activate my Frenzy Coal. By discarding this card from my hand, I can add an XP card from my deck to my hand. And I think I'm going to choose this one, which you might not recognize. Go! High Phoenix Evolution! Never seen that card before. Indeed, it's one of the new cards that Mephiles gave me, along with the monster that I'm going to summon. Ugh. Mephiles gave you new cards too? Uh-huh. Now meet my new monster, and my new most powerful monster. Come on out! Frenzy Alpha! 0 attack points. Why do I get the feeling they're not going to stay that way for long? Because you figured correct. By banishing any number of EXP cards from the graveyard, this monster's original attack becomes that of the cards that I banish times 1000. I'm banishing 4 EXP cards, so this monster's attack rises to 4000! Oh no. Oh yes! And this monster's unaffected by all monsters with less attack. So let's battle! Alpha, take out his Rabbinite! Go! Endless Purgatory! I guess I could use my face down, but then I won't be able to use it for the next turn. Oh well. No pain, no game. And you're back to square one. I set one card and end my turn. And during the end phase, Alpha's special ability activates. I must destroy one monster on the field. Since he's the only monster on the field at the moment, he has to destroy himself. Why would you bring out a monster that does that? So I can activate High Phoenix Evolution's effect in the graveyard. Keep in mind, it's the only EXP card I didn't banish. But by removing it from play now, I can prevent my monster from being destroyed. And its attack points double! So good luck getting over it. I'd like to see your lazy little butts do that. You know, you should probably give up right about now. It's what half the people in our dimension with your case would have done. So yeah, just give up right now, Yugioh, so I could put your lazy little life out of existence. You know, if you're finished insulting me, would you let me duel already? Okay. To start my turn off, I'll discard Pocket Psychopathic from my hand. By doing so, I can send Pocket Rocket Wolf from my deck to the graveyard, and then evolve it. I expand the DNA strand and evolution summon Pocket Haifu Wolf! Him. Saw that coming. Then this shouldn't be a surprise at all. I remove one EXP card from the graveyard, so Haifu Wolf can double his attack points. Big deal. Even with its own skill, it doesn't have enough attack points to wipe me out. Yeah, I know. Haifu Wolf, attack with K9 Knuckle! Oh. Is this a joke? Are you kidding me? And now I'll activate my trap card, Pocket Light Screen. This trap card negates the attack of one monster I control, and I choose Haifu Wolf. You're a duel fool! You're the biggest idiot I've ever seen! What a loser! Why? You could have negated my attack with that card, and you choose to negate your own? What kind of a loser are you, Yugioh? I don't know, the type of loser that would activate this. Double or nothing! That's right, and I think you know what that means, Havoc. Haifu Wolf can now attack again, with its strength doubled! 10,000! And my monster only has 8,000! That means... Yes. So who's really the loser now? Haifu Wolf, attack and destroy his Frenzy Alpha! Let's go! K9 Knuckle! No!